We are already a few games into the NBA Summer League, and there's been one guy who has been consistently breaking out, or not breaking out, but standing out each and every single game, and has already showcased his ability to have that NBA-ready talent, the versatility as a 6'10 wing, a guard, very good passing ability from Lithuania, moved to the US, played for the G League Ignite, already has that experience. This is a guy I am actually very excited for, and now the newest Chicago Bull, Matas Buzelis. Now, before we get into the video, comment down below how to say his name correctly, because I don't want to butcher it every single time. But what I want to do is break down his film from the most recent game and show you exactly why I believe he could be a really good player out of the gates on this first play. We see him just run the floor with great transition, right? Knowing where and when to attack this defense. He's going to kick it up to number 77, who now we have a 3-on-2 fast break here. He's going to push the tempo, get a layup up, and at the very least, we know we have the ability to out-rebound this guy because it's 2 versus 1 after the shot. Layups up short, and Matas is able to throw it down, get it to go. Again, this is a guy who is lengthy, right? Being 6'10", is really known for the passing abilities, but also in the G League, or not the G League, the Summer League so far, this man's been scoring the ball at will, and we're going to break it all down. Now, my favorite part of his game is just how smooth that he is in transition. He always makes, or seems to make, the right pass, the right play, the right shot opportunities. He creates so much offense during the fast break, which is one reason I believe that this Bulls team, this new look Bulls team, is going to be, or feel, a lot better with him being kind of the focal point. Now, I do know they traded for a guy like Josh Giddey, who I think will be their main point guard, but if Matas is able to come off the bench and add that second option of being a facilitator, a fast break guy who can, grab a rebound being that 6'10 height and then run in transition, never let that defense set up in their half-court offense, I think he could be really good as he drives right, baseline, he's going to bring the ball over his head, nice little Euro step into the paint for a wide open dunk. This is a guy who can do it all in transition and is probably the biggest threat on the floor when he has the ball in his hands when in transition. All right, this is overall just a really good play here by the Bulls. Shots up, no good, rims out. 15's actually going to tip this out to Matas, who does regain possession of the basketball, and boom, at this point, he is going to try to create some separation by spinning off his defender, driving into the lane, drawing some, weak and strong side defense from a lot of different angles here. Now, I want to see these guys, 28 and this guy, be way more confident in terms of cutting to that basket because it's wide open, right? And for example, if this guy cuts, he's going to go with him. Then you have 19 wide open. But Matas is able to get to that right baseline. He could kick it out to 28 for 3 here or underneath the basket, but decides to pull up that little floater. And again, really smooth around the basket in terms of finishing ability. That is something I love about him in the Summer League so far. He's been so good in the painted area in terms of being able to finish over players and just, make some really nice shots. So far, so good with Matas. Now, before we get any further into the video and break down a little bit more film, make sure you guys do me a big favor. Comment down below a letter grade for Matas so far in the Summer League. What do you think he needs to do better to continue to rise his stock for the Chicago Bulls? But also, hit the like button, subscribe if you're new, guys. It is free. It doesn't cost anything to join the family. And we will be covering the Bulls throughout the entirety of not only Summer League, but preseason, regular season, training camp, everything you guys need to know. We got you guys covered. So join the family if you haven't already done so. Okay, that being said, let's kind of dive back into the video. Now, this is a play where he's going to straight up just go isolation with his big, try to draw some, weak side help. Usually when you see weak side help, it's probably from the weak side corner. Maybe sometimes they blitz from the top of the key. But let's see what happens on this play. So, one, we're going to get the 28 posting up here. And Matas is going to isolate. Boom. He's going to break down his defender, use his speed, elusiveness, quickness to get inside the painted area, and then a scoop left-handed layup. This is unreal, right? We have that mismatch whenever he likes to find, or whenever he is able, I should say, to find that mismatch onto a bigger defender, a slower defender. He always comes up on the winning side, right? Boom, beautiful little scoop layup. Guys, the fact that he can do this as a rookie is really tough. I love this dude's confidence and his ability to understand when and when not to take advantage of a mismatch, and right there did a beautiful job executing, finishing, and getting back. All right, let's showcase a little bit of his defensive versatility in transition. This is another thing I like about him. Always wanting to hustle, always wanting to be in the play, making sure that, you know, the opposing team isn't getting any easy layup opportunities, any, you know, just give me's, right? So on this play specifically, trips up a little bit, but still filling the lane, getting into the paint as his guy gets overrun. And here we go. He's going to drive in, just gets his hand right up in there. Beautiful job poking that ball loose in transition. Because if he doesn't, this is one, an easy layup. I mean, two, could have been an easy 3 for 25 in the corner. But great transition defense, getting that block, getting that steal, whatever they're going to call it. And then now, running in the opposite direction, right? Getting back into transition. I love this dude's energy overall. I think a lot of things that he does is really going to be able to help this basketball team, whether it's defensively, offensively. Really excited about Matas. Let's see what he does on this play. Again, just hustling back, making sure that he is in the play defensively. Guard's going to pull up, block him from behind. Beautiful job. Gives this team another great opportunity here in transition. Again, I really do like this dude a lot. I think he could be really special. And doing this during the Summer League is one thing, right? That first impression means a ton. But if you can translate this into, you know, the preseason training camp, that would be huge, man. I really do believe he'll be a day one contributor for this team. In some aspect, some form, he will play. All right, on this play, watch how quickly he gets out into transition. We're going to get, you know, 0-0, getting a steal, getting a hand on the ball. And this dude looks like a track star. I mean, nobody is as quick as him. Watch him outrun everybody on this play and be able to catch a wide open lob on this fast break. Again, I love the speed, the quickness, the IQ to get out in that fast break and then go ahead and basically just catch a lob. Here we go defensively again. We're going to see Matas just quickly being isolated against. They're going to give him a screen. He's going to fight over the screen. Yes, he is going to lose a little bit of leverage off that screen. Gets back into the play and gets another big time block shot. And again, they get the rebound. He's right back into the paint. I think they end up getting a layup there, but that's okay, right? You already can see that defensive versatility standing out. Now, right here, I'm a little bit concerned. He does ball watch quite a bit defensively here. But again, look at the ground that he makes up after that screen. Makes up some ground, gets his hand into there, and then ends up, I mean, dude, the verticality on this dude is dumb. Look at this dude. Just standing jump, boom. I mean, that dude looks like he could jump over the rim, dude. That is insane defensive versatility. And a lot of these highlights late are defense. One of the biggest things in the NBA right now, we saw with the Boston Celtics, was having the ability to switch everything. And I believe Matas is a guy who can offer that, right? He's a guy that can guard a guard, right? Around the perimeter, he's quick-footed. He's a guy that has good, you know, verticality. You know, he's got good lateral quickness. You can guard 1s, 2s, 3s, 4s, sometimes 5s. I do believe he needs to put on a little bit of mass to be able to, you know, get into the paint and make sure he can guard bigger centers. But again, getting his hand in there, getting a steal, running it. I mean, this dude is unreal defensively. So you talk about the passing IQ, the passing vision. Didn't really showcase that in this game. You talk about his three-point making ability, his fast break transition offense, getting a rebound, running in transition, the defensive transition, or the transition defense is up there. Playing the passing lanes is up there. And then, you know, even getting beat off the dribble and coming back and getting a big-time block. This dude could do it all. I think he is next up for the Chicago Bulls. And dude, I'm excited to see what he can do next. Let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. Hit the like button, subscribe if you're new, join the family, turn on post notifications. And I'll see you guys in the next Chicago Bulls update, which should be very soon. As long as this dude keeps balling out, we're going to keep posting videos.